my academic pursuit, I've been privileged to visit about 2 countries, precisely the United States of America and Japan. Japan, I visited Gifu University, which is in the Gifu Prefecture. Gifu is a very important island in Japan, and the university is quite prominent. So I was there for about 6 months to carry out some of my research work. Gifu is very unique because it's a very cultural place, and the proportion of foreigners in Gifu is quite low. My journey there had a couple of bottlenecks. Number one, getting to understand the cultural background of the environment. Number two is the issue of the language. For the cultural environment, their culture is quite unique. But on the issue of the language, for example, the laboratory I was working, I only had my professor who understood English very well, and some foreign students from Indonesia and India. They could also speak very well. Then, aside that, other people I was relating with, either in the mall, when I went to get groceries, they were always speaking Japanese language. Therefore, it was very difficult for me to communicate. But along the line, I discovered that there was too much to communication than mere language. So there was a day I met a particular elderly Japanese man, and when he saw me, he wanted to know where I was from. He could speak English, and he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Nigeria." I was like, "Oh, Nigeria, football," because as far as they are concerned, every Nigerian can play football. Whereas for the younger generation, especially children and babies, they most likely have not seen a black person before. So their own disposition is always different. Sometimes you're in a mall trying to buy something, and a little child just runs to you and touch you like, "Okay, is this really a human being?" Now, another thing that is very important also is the food. Yes, the food I think is also related to their culture. Like they have this sushi diet, which is purely uncooked fish. I didn't want to eat it, but there's some cases that I had to almost force myself to eat it, because one of the things that I also observe is the fact that they accept you when you accept them, meaning that you eat with them, you're able to eat what they are eating. So in summary, I would like to say Japanese are very open people. They are very cultural people. They are loving people. They accept you as you are, and they respect your individuality. So I would say in general that my stay there was very, very productive.